He had a 7-acre field there. I had a 9.5-acre field. Can you imagine spraying for farmers that would take care of their tree line like this at all times?
Oh my gosh, make it so nice.
Drones break down. There's unknown things that break down. If you're not a good problem solver, you're toast. You don't have the stamina, this job's gonna crush you. You just gotta have mental toughness to push through this. How's it going, folks? Mike with NuWay Ag. Thinking about becoming a spray drone pilot? You see us ripping across these farm fields, spraying with these futuristic drones. Well, hold on. This job might not be for everyone. Today, we're going to go over 10 reasons why you might not be cut out to be a spray drone pilot. Let's get into it. Well, reason number one, early mornings. If you don't like getting up early in the morning or you like hitting that snooze button, this is probably not going to be for you. You're gonna have to be able to get up early in the morning, work long hours, and I'm telling you, if you don't like mornings, this is not gonna be for you. Reason number two, if you miss details or easily miss details, it's not gonna be for you. You might shut your radar off, or you aren't looking at your screen at the right time and you hit a power line with your spray drone, or you might put gas in your diesel truck. This is embarrassing. I'm gonna put it on here. Dumb. We stopped at the gas station on the way down here, and I had the mix on my mind, I had the fields, I had the generators on my mind. I got a diesel truck and I put gasoline in it. It's not gonna work here. You can't be sloppy. We got Jay at the gas station, almost at a job now. We still do have a little bit of fog, but hopefully not too big of a problem. Reason number three, are you scared of rules? That's gonna be a problem because you're gonna need to learn all the FAA rules, the pesticide licensing rules. There's all kinds of red tape. We're making that easier with the NuWay Ag app, coming soon, can't tell you too much about it. But if red tape freaks you out, steer clear. Arrived at the job, it's really foggy. We won't be able to spray, and I'll explain why. For the ones that don't know, if it's foggy like this and you spray, imagine that the droplets, not all droplets, but there's fine mists that are made when the droplet is cut. That would be suspended, just like the fog is tiny little micron size droplets. The product would stay suspended in the air and would move around. Wherever the fog goes, the product would go with it. That's why you can't spray when it's foggy. So we gotta wait. Don't know how long, we'll just see. Hopefully it'll clear and we can get out there. This got to the first location here. We're doing corn first, and then we're doing some beans. Get the drones ready, start ripping here. Reason number four, do you need routine or do you like a routine? Nope, this is not gonna be for you. Weather changes, last minute, customers call you, your whole schedule flips over. This is not that. So if you crave a 9 to 5, this is gonna drive you nuts. Look at the bug inside there. He's like, bro, why don't you have caps on your tanks, Mike? You're gonna have bugs in there. Alrighty, here we go. Let's start ripping. 3 gallons to the acre, 28 route spacing. Alrighty, going around the boundary, getting that boundary sprayed first, and then we'll send it out on its straight routes. Had a little bit of connection issue there to start with, but no big deal now. Flying slower because we're doing 3 gallons to the acre using 2 nozzles. It can only fly 32 feet per second. Alrighty, there we go. Got that done. Hit end. Hit save field. Got a 9.7 acre field. Come here, suck this in, go a little bit more, about right there. Alrighty. Save, save. We're doing 3 gallon work. Adjust this. Let's go up on this. 28, yep, start, and send it out on straight rows. just wrapping up here on this first small section. He had a 7-acre field there. I had a 9.5-acre field. Jay's getting his drone wrapped up. Mine's making the last pass. Then we're on to the next one. We're gonna go to beans now. Reason number 5, are you bad at problem solving? Well, if so, you're gonna need to learn how to problem solve. You got GPSs, tech glitches, a lot of small stuff that need problem solving in the field, on the fly, get it done fast so you can continue on. So if you're not a good problem solver, you're toast. All right, second location here, we're doing soybeans now. Reason number 6, not handy, tough luck. You're the mechanic here. Things break, drones break down, there's unknown things that break down. So if you can't fix it yourself, you're gonna be grounded. Almost done with this piece, then we're moving down to the next one. Reason number 7, low stamina, can't keep hustling. It's heavy work. You don't think so, but if you're on the trailer all day, walking back and forth, changing the batteries, moving things around, you gotta have some stamina. So if you don't have the stamina, this job's gonna crush you. All right, guys, just got to our last location here, mostly beans to do. Shouldn't take too much longer. We got to mix up one more time, then we're going to be right at 100 acres that we've done today. Reason number 8 that you might not make it as a spray drone pilot is if you lack grit. I'm telling you, just mental toughness. Be able to just keep going even if you're tired, even if things don't feel like they're going good. You gotta keep going, you gotta have grit because you gotta get these acres knocked out because you got a short window. So you just gotta have mental toughness to push through this.
Yeah, here we go. This farmer here takes really good care of his tree line. So he has his whole tree line, he had to trim back. There's a machine comes in, cuts all the overhanging limbs. He can farm right to the edge. Look at how clean that tree line edge is. I'm telling you guys, it's worth it for farmers to cut these back. They can farm right to the edge and it'll make for a better application.
Guys, just mixing up the last batch here. We just have about 60 gallons left and we're gonna be done with this. So for reason number 9, poor spatial skills, you're in for a rough ride, let me tell you. Flying drones in a 3D space, over hills, around trees, close to power lines, takes killer spatial awareness. If you get dizzy just watching, this isn't your jam. Can you imagine spraying for farmers that would take care of their tree line like this at all times?
Oh my gosh, make it so nice.
I mean, would you ever even hit a tree unless you physically are going right at them? Because oftentimes, yeah, oftentimes it's like branches hanging out, or guys like myself, My drone, my rules, I shut the radar off and I take 2 seconds to look at my other drone. White. Screen recording wasn't on though, so it doesn't quite count, right? You did see us get it out though.
Yeah. Yeah, ready? Let's see how close to an acre it was. Little tiny field, hit end, hit save field. Dude, what the world? What? Saying it's that big. Obviously we won't have to do the boundary. Yeah. 1.9? Task area 1.7. There she is.
All right, guys, just wrapping up, just got this job done. Reason number 10, can't stand the heat, get ready to sweat buckets. You're out in the scorching fields baking under sun for hours. If you're melting just thinking about it, maybe stick to air-conditioned gig. I earned this farmer's tan out in the heat myself. Get yourself one by operating these spray drones. Have your camera guy do the same. All right, guys, got it wrapped up. Jay's tying down the last C6C on top of the NuWay Ag trailer. There you go, 10 reasons why you might not be cut out to be a spray drone pilot. But hey, after all that, if you think you're cut out to be a spray drone pilot and you're wanting to get into it, you need drones, you need a trailer, get a hold of us, NuWayAg.com. We build trailers, we help you get it set up with the same equipment I do. That's all I got. Subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, maybe share it with your buddies, and we'll see you guys on the next one.